Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to the Elevate with Erica podcast. I'm your host, Erica. I spent most of my life trying to do everything in the right order, the things I was told would give me this great life, but it turned out not feeling so great. College, job, marriage, kids, I crushed that checklist, and I was stressed, living paycheck to paycheck, unfulfilled, tired, and I knew there had to be more to life than wishing away the week until Friday. I surrounded myself with people who were proof there was more to life than the one I was living, and that's what I'm here to do for you and with you. Do you need the inspiration to make big moves, to create a life that gets you excited? Are you ready to elevate yourself past your fears? Then elevate with Erica. Grab a bottle and get comfy, friends. It's time for some unfiltered advice. Hey friends, and welcome back to another episode of Elevate with Erica. I'm going to keep this one short because I've really been focusing on enjoying the holiday with my family. And that is the week that I'm recording in. Thanksgiving, Black Friday, my stepdad's birthday is actually today as well. So much celebrating and family time going on. Which also leads into what I wanted to talk about today. One of my most favorite things I've worked on this year with myself, and I feel happy with my progress in, is showing myself more grace. Accepting that I can do a lot of things, but I can't do all the things all of the time at 100%. And that just leaves me drained and tired and stressed. And then when something starts to slip, and it will, right? Because life happens, I would be super hard on myself. And I'm learning to embrace that I will go through different seasons. And let me tell you what I mean by that, because I think you guys will relate to this, and I think we could all learn to show ourselves a little more grace. So let me tell you about some different seasons I've had in my life. Sometimes I'm feeling like supermom, and other times my business requires a little more of my time. Sometimes I'm super wife, and other times it feels like we are both just trying to survive the challenges of the day. Sometimes I'm super leader, and other times my family obligations pull me in another direction. There are times when I'm really dialed in on eating well, and then there are times when I'm eating well maybe 80% of the time, and even some weeks, this week, when it's like 50%. There are times when I'm working out 7 days a week, and others where it's all I can do to keep up with our 4 days a week program. And sometimes my house is spotless. But sometimes there's piles everywhere of things that need to be put away, dust collecting, and toothpaste in the sink. And sometimes I'm firing out Pinterest recipes for my family, and other times I'm super grateful for my fresh delivered Evolve meals and mac and cheese microwavable cups for my kids. Just a few weeks ago, we had pizza 3 times in 1 week. But guess what? Everyone survived it. These seasons, as I call them, are temporary, and I have to remind myself of that. Life is all about change and the ability to adapt to change, and I cannot be perfect in all areas of my life all the time at the same time. And you know what? I'm really stubborn, so that was hard for me to not just accept, but also to embrace, to actually find peace and joy in it. But I do now. It's a weight off my shoulders. I don't want the pressure of trying to be perfect anymore, and it feels good to know that right now I'm in a season where I'm really trying to focus on the priorities in my business only. And all the extra fluff and extra projects have to wait for now because I'm not in that season of business building. Because with the rest of my time, I'm enjoying my family, the holidays, birthdays, and trips that we've had planned over the last month and upcoming couple months. And it doesn't mean my business is failing or will fail, because I'm still continuing on with the business practices that are the priorities. But I'm not pedal to the metal in business growth right now. Why? Because I'm more called to my family right now. And that is perfectly okay. And showing myself that grace, not trying to be superwoman, will actually help my business more when I'm back creating new projects. I'm allowing myself to enjoy this season right here, because every season prepares you for the next. And I'm seeing this as a moment to really fill my cup, to celebrate my accomplishments from this year and just be. And damn, it feels good to have gotten to this place. And there will be times when my business is calling me back. January and February will be busy in business for me. And that's when I'll need to work on accepting that I can't spend as much time with my family then. And that is okay too. It doesn't make me a bad mom or a bad wife. It's just a season. And sure, I work to keep a healthy balance, but striving for a perfect balance is just something I've let go of. Sometimes I'm 70% entrepreneur and 30% mom, and sometimes it works the other way around. It depends on the season. And I'm actually really excited to feel the push in my business again. I'm really excited to nail down my nutrition again. I'm excited to keep my home more orderly again. But now is not that time for me, and that is okay. And I'm enjoying it. Don't waste a season of your life because you want the next one to come. I'm asking you to just take a breath with me right now, friends. Look at the beauty of the season you are in right now and let go of what life looked like a couple months ago or what it will look like 2 months from now. What's beautiful about your life right now? Enjoy it. There will be a time when you're bringing in more income again, when your house isn't loaded with Christmas decorations and presents hiding everywhere, when you and your spouse are back on date nights more consistently, when you're eating a little bit better. Whatever seasons you have in your life, there will be a time for those again. But maybe that's not right now. And that's okay. I've spent so much time in the past trying to do it all and be it all. It left me working, feeling guilty for not being with my family or with my family, and feeling like a failure for not working. There's no peace in that. There's no joy there. You can't be perfect in everything at the same time. You're not present in where you are when you're trying to do that. I've been so stressed striving for a perfect balance that I just shut down. Has that ever happened to you? Like you are just juggling all the balls, work and dishes and laundry and lunches, and still trying to feel your version of sexy for your husband at 9 p.m. at night. And you just can't. And I just shut down. No, actually, I really just shut down. It's like I'm talking me and wine and maybe some tears and running through my head all the ways things are going wrong, all the ways I'm failing, all the ways things aren't going perfectly. I don't want to get to that place anymore. So I've chosen grace this year, and it's been a work in progress, but I feel really good about how far I've come. A stubborn, hard-headed, independent woman who can do all things and thinks she has to do all things, to showing myself grace, embracing each season I'm pulled to, and knowing that change is coming, and I'll feel joyful in that too, because it's all temporary, and it's all just preparing me for what's coming next. I hope something I said hit home with you today. I hope you were able to relate it to whatever season you are in, and I hope you took a deep breath and felt your shoulders relax. Because the seasons of life are beautiful when you embrace them instead of trying to resist them, instead of feeling like a failure when everything is not perfect. I'm going to wrap up this episode because another fun family night awaits me, and I'm ready to unplug and embrace it. No guilt for not pouring more into my business today. No guilt for not putting my Christmas decorations up yet. No guilt for not getting all the laundry done. No guilt for eating a little off plan for my stepdad's birthday dinner. I'm just going to take a deep breath. Embrace it. Enjoy this season. Raise your glasses and cheers with me. Cheers to not just enduring, but living each season of our lives, knowing that each one will pass, change, evolve into the next. If we embrace them, we will have the eyes to notice the gifts that they each bring. For some of the most beautiful chapters in our lives won't have a title until much later. Until next episode, friends. E.